Hey everyone, Lance Ippolito here at the Future of Wealth. I'm going to give you two pot stocks that I absolutely love right now. The first one is VFF, that's Village Farms, and I am making money on it right now as we speak. The stock, it's up even more, 6.5% today. I'm long some call options. You can see I'm up $225 on the position, but this is why I love Village Farms. So you're looking at the ag tech sector, which a lot of us don't think of cannabis as a technology company, but Village Farms, they are. We often break it down as retail, marijuana finance. We also look at medical cannabis, but the technology side is one of my favorite sectors. If you think of the overall stock market, the largest sector is technology. We look at companies like Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Salesforce. Technology, they're usually the leaders, and I think they're going to be the leaders in cannabis. Going back to the $10 rule that I speak about many times in the Pot Stock Labs, we had a nice move here at the green line over $10. Ever since, we've rallied nearly 25%. Here we are approaching $12.50. Just a beautiful, beautiful pattern, bullish trend, slight pullback to 10, and we have earnings upcoming here in Village Farm. So why I got long call options is I'm getting leverage so I can maximize return, and then B, I'm limiting risk. If I hold the position into earnings, I can only lose the price of the call options, and then I don't have to tie up a lot of my account because I'm only paying the premium there. So unlike buying, let's say, 1,000 shares of stock, it's going to take up $12,370. I could buy 10 contracts and only tie up $1,237. So using call options for extra leverage on Village Farms is paying. As you can see, I'm up over $225 today, just literally today. And GW Pharma is my other pick. GW Pharma had earnings a couple days ago. Their cannabinoid Ippolito, I think I'm saying that correctly. Fantastic sales. I mean, they're just blowing out their numbers. They're basically the Apple of cannabis. They're based out of the UK. They're one of the old school pot stocks, along with Zenerbia Pharmaceuticals, Cara Therapeutics, and then GW Pharma. Back in 2016, they were really the only players that you can trade, you can invest in. But GW Pharma, the stock pulled back to 150, right at support. And again, you don't have to be technical genius. Just filled the gap to the downside, had earnings up about $25 in a matter of 2 days. Just a beautiful move in GW Pharmaceuticals. And I look at it, GW as this. GW Pharma is not where your retail, your mom and pops are putting their money because it's so expensive. It's $174 stock. It was once $196 stock, nearly approaching $200. GW Pharma is for the big players, the whales, the institutions, the hedge funds. Retail doesn't want to get involved, or really it's just unattractive because the high price point. They'd rather pick to these $3, $4, $5 stocks, because they can buy more shares. They don't want to spend the capital buying one share for $174 out here. So if you're looking for a long-term cannabis company to kind of fall in love with, GW Pharma, it's probably my top 3 of all time. Probably will always be my top 3 of all time. I use the comparison of this. You go out to a nice dinner, maybe your wife, girlfriend, business partner, something like that, a special occasion. You get that menu with a bottle of wine, and it's a special wine, limited time only, and there's no price next to it. So you're hoping it's an $80 bottle of wine, but it may be an $800 bottle of wine. You don't know, but at the end of the day, you say, sure, let's get a bottle for the table. That's how GW Pharma is. It's expensive, I know it, but if you look at cannabis in general, it has been the leader. I think it will always be the leader, and the price reflects the story of the stock.